Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dwayne Kimball, United States Army veteran and retired VA rating specialist. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to schedule your informal conference for your high level review using a link provided by the VA. Now, keep in mind, I did a video about this same thing back in March. Within a couple hours of this video being posted, I started hearing people say, "Hey, Dwayne, the link that you put in the description section doesn't work. Dwayne, that link is broken." The VA took it down. But a loyal follower on one of my other social media platforms reached out and said, "Hey, Dwayne, remember that video you did? The link is back." I stopped immediately what I was doing, and I'm going to share it with you today and walk you through it. Make sure you stick around. Okay, everyone, we're going to go ahead. We're going to get into the money. Okay. Um, this video, how to schedule your informal conference for your high level review using a link provided by the VA. Okay. Again, I did a video back in March. I don't know if the VA saw it or whatever happened, and the link has been broken. It was broken within a matter of a couple of hours of doing that video, but now it's back. I'm uploading this on the weekend. So if you see this and you're in this process, you might want to pay attention. Okay. So without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into it. All right. So here is the VA's website, not va.gov, but it's the link. Okay. Now, it states, "Welcome to the Decision Review Operations Center. Only one informal conference appointment is allowed at a time. If you receive an error message or experience issues scheduling your informal conference, please contact us at 727-319-7202, 727-319-7202. That is to the St. Petersburg regional office. Now, I don't know the office in that regional office. Okay. It could be public contact or maybe the DROC that handles all the high level reviews. Maybe they have a office where an individual is picking up that particular phone. Okay. It goes on to state, please note you are scheduling your informal conference in Eastern Standard Times, and you should not make more than one appointment. I'm going to cover that later on in this video. You should not make more than one appointment. Okay. So let's go ahead and click on this link, schedule an appointment. Okay, here we go. Now I'm recording this video on a Friday about 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. And this is the dates it's giving me: the 24th, the 28th, the 29th, the 30th, and 31st. Why don't we have the 25th, 26th, 27th? Because it's the weekend, and the 27th is Memorial Day, a holiday. Okay. So it's saying 12:30, 20 slots available, 1 p.m., 20 slots available. So let's just pick next Friday. Okay. Whoa, look at this. Okay, 7, 7:30, 8, all the way up to 4:30. Here are the different slots. Now, if I was going through this process, I'm probably picking first thing in the morning or 11 a.m. before lunch. I'm not doing anything after lunch because we know once we eat, oh man, we get that itis. If you don't know what that itis is, ask somebody. Okay. So I would probably, it's just me, but this is your claim. If you want to do a 4:30, fine. But keep in mind, it's Eastern Standard Time. If you're on the West Coast and it's really important for you or to you, and you want a 7 a.m., that means you're scheduling this at 4 a.m. your time. A lot of us may say, "Oh, that's just too early." Well, it's not important to you. But anyway, let's just click on 7 a.m. Okay. So it gives us this: enter your details. Veteran's first name, veteran's last name. Obviously, if it has an asterisk, you need to complete it. Phone number. Okay. Email for appointment link. Okay. Now, a lot of veterans don't like sharing the email, but they're telling you to receive an appointment link. Now, why is this important? This is my opinion. If for any reason something happens or they say, oh, well, you didn't schedule, you didn't do this, I have proof. I received an email. Okay. Who is requesting it? Let's see what it says. Veteran or representative. More than likely, it might be you. Representative phone number, if any. Even if I had a representative, I wouldn't put their phone number because I don't want the VA calling them. I want the VA to be calling me. If you see an unknown number or number that you don't recognize and you know it's around that time that you schedule it, you need to pick up. If you have a call block on your phone, you need to take it off. But again, this is your claim. If you're one of those veterans that, like me, that don't want spam, I see spam, I just save the number. So when I see spam come up, I don't answer it. But a lot of people have call blockers. Be careful. Representative name, if any, conference ID number provided in email or text from VA. Okay. So more than likely, you want to put that email number. Okay. Then it says scheduled by veteran, representative, or VA employee. Okay. And that's it. I'm not going to put any information in there because I don't want to bog down the system with anything. Okay. But when you do, this should highlight probably in blue more than likely. Oh, wait a minute. The scheduling booking should highlight in blue and you click it and you schedule the booking. Okay. Simple. All right. Now, what are some of the do's and don'ts as it pertains to this? Some of the do's: be prepared. Already be prepared. If you've already submitted on 0996, then you know why. If you're not doing anything this weekend, you looked over the rating decision and you disagree with the percentage or the effective date or whatever, okay, then you can go ahead and move forward to go ahead and schedule this. Okay. Now, what are some of the don'ts? Don't watch this video and then immediately upload your 0996 and then come back to this website and schedule an appointment for the same day. Or, for example, you wait until next Tuesday, or you wait any day of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever. Okay. The dates that they show that's available. And I'm going to upload my 0996 first thing Tuesday morning. And then I'm going to turn around and schedule it for an hour later. If you do that, you are setting yourself up for failure, because by the time that decision review officer gets notified, hey, we had a veteran to schedule a HLR review informal conference, you need to conduct it. Well, if that was me and I was that Dro, I'm like, okay, I'm going to conduct it, but I'm not looking at any information, because some veterans out there have a tendency to submit 1,000 pages of evidence or have that much evidence already of record. Okay. And you know who you are. I know you're not going to come on here and tell me, but you know who I'm talking about. And I'm talking about you. Yeah. Okay. So when you do something like that, you're setting yourself up for failure from the get-go. Okay. All right. Another don't. If you already have an informal conference schedule and you know it, do not come to this website and pick an earlier date. Now, if you do that, I don't know what the VA is going to do. But if I was still working in the VA in the system, I would cancel it and then notify you, you already got a scheduled time, because now you're taking that slot away from another veteran. Okay. But this is your claim. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it and see what they say. Now, they could go ahead and bump you up. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I would do if I was in that situation, because you already have a date. Now, this is something that you can do, and it makes sense. Okay. Let's say you already have 0996. You submitted a month ago and you haven't received notification for informal conference. You elected for informal conference. I would immediately go to this website and schedule that time, because that 0996 is already of record. They've already established an EP for it and it's there. Okay. Now, let's just say, oh, I'm going to submit that 0996 today. it may not be a bad idea to wait a couple of days, 2 or 3 days, okay? Hopefully this link is still active. Submit it using the quick submit, and I have a video on my channel explaining the quick submit and how you use it. And then call the VA a couple of days later and say, hey, I just want to know, can you look in VBMS and confirm you received my 0996? Yes, we got it. Boom. Come right back to this link. If it's still active, boom, schedule your 0996. It's already a record. They've established the EP for it. But if you see this and you hurry up and upload it and come here and schedule it, now you could do it that way, but you want to at least do it schedule like a week out because you want that to be a record. You don't want anything happening where they call you and or email you or text you and say, hey, we're canceling your request for informal conference because it's premature, something like that, meaning we don't have anything. We don't have any paperwork that you submitted a disagreement, meaning the 0996. Now, I've seen this from veterans. They know that they received a negative opinion on a compensation and pension exam, right? And so what do? They go and submit a high level review, and it gets kicked back because the VA is like, wait a minute, we haven't even rendered a decision, so you don't even have an appeal rights. It's premature. Okay. So again, there's a lot of questions from me on this because the VA is not sharing a lot of information on the website. Okay. So I just want to give you some do's and don'ts. So as you go through it, be methodical. Okay. Think about what you're doing, especially if you submit the 0996 or even if you have one, upload it. I gave you some do's and don'ts, but I hope this helps. Let me leave me a comment and let me know, hey, Dwayne, it worked, or I did get an email so we can educate other veterans. So with that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and don't forget to share this video with your fellow veterans. Thank you.